Hello everybody, so this is your guided reading for the 2nd of August to the 15th of August. As usual, we've got your 3 cards to choose from, and we have here, we have green Adventurine. So if you're drawn to the green Adventurine, and they're your cards. If you're drawn to the clear quartz, these ones are your cards, or if you're drawn to the hematite, then these are your cards. So I'll show you again. Green Adventurine, clear quartz, and hematite. If you look at the post below the video, it will tell you the timestamps for when each card reading starts, as usual. Enjoy! This is the card reading for those of you that have chosen the green Adventurine for the 2nd of August to the 15th of August. Let's see what cards we've got for you today. Helpful person. So it's just saying that you are helpful on that one at the moment. So let's see what we're helping on. Then we've got Make a Wish. Playtime. You are being reminded that you don't have to be the person who does all the hard work all the time. You don't have to be the person that is responsible all of the time, and that you need to take time out. You need to relax, have a staycation. Obviously we still can't go on holidays as such at the moment, but this is saying you need to relax, take time out, and just let somebody else take control for a little while. I feel as if that you're feeling quite worn out and that you do need a break. Okay. There are other people around you that can be that helpful person too, you know. You don't always have to be the person that does everything. I know you possibly have the thoughts of, well, it's just easier to do it myself, and it's quicker to do it because then I don't have to show somebody else how to do it. But once you show them a few times, then they can do it themselves, and you'll have more time for you. Okay. The playtime's coming back into my mind. It's just, can you relax? I feel as if it's something that you find hard to do, or you feel guilty for doing things that's for you. Don't feel guilty. Okay? You have a right to do things that's just for you as well as other people do. Because I feel people around you don't have a problem with it. They don't make you feel guilty. It's you making yourself feel guilty. Okay. Solitude. Yeah, sometimes it's good to be on your own and not be around other people and do things for you. Yes. Hope. Okay, yeah. You're thinking this is never going to happen. Yeah, that sounds perfect, but people rely on me too much and I've got too many responsibilities. Well, actually, you have got lots of responsibilities, yes, but there is also other people around you that can share those responsibilities. Let them do it, please. And accepting these words of what I've just said, accepting the help, that is the thing that you find the most difficult. It's accepting help or asking for help. This isn't just on one area. This is you as a personality. It's usually you struggle to ask for help. You struggle to give orders to other people. I don't know if it's quite orders, but delegate. I want you to seriously think about what I've been saying these last few moments and just decide where it is that you can give some responsibilities to people, because you really do need to do that. You've got to push those responsibilities to other people so you can sit and relax. But the influences are constricted, needing to be in control or letting go of control. You can't do it. And the confusion it could all cause, it could cause a lot of confusion, especially if this is in a work situation. When you have this time off, it could all go totally to pot if you're not there, because I do feel as if a lot of people listen to your words and are guided and shown what to do or told what to do with what you do. So this does feel more like on a work situation here, if I'm honest. You feel as if you can't have time off because of these people needing your assistance all the time, and it wouldn't surprise me if the people that are reading this aren't self-employed, because is the feeling I'm getting. It's either self-employed or you have people underneath you that you need to tell people what to do all the time, because if you don't do it, it just won't get done. And that is the confusion and the acceptance of that, saying, okay, they're not going to do it quite how I want them to do it, but they will still get it done. It may not be perfect, but it will still get done. So you need to put somebody else in control so you can take this time away and and hope that it all goes okay while you're away. And don't get me wrong, I do feel as if you've got people around you that can do the job, they just can't do it as good as you. And while you're away, you're just going to have to accept that. So you can take some time off for you, excuse me, take some time off for you and your loved ones, because you feel as if you're stuck in, I'm going to say stuck, but I don't actually feel as if I mean stuck, but you feel like you're stuck in this job and it overtakes your life and it's constantly in there all the time, especially recently. But a burst of magic is coming. Well, it will do if you can let go of the control. It will come. It is there, and it is the feeling of being relaxed is there if you can take on board what I've been saying about you need a break and you need a bit of a holiday and a staycation. Uncharted sea. We don't always need to know where we're going, and we don't always need to know what the outcome is going to be on the horizon. We just need to trust that everything will be supported and in control while we're away. And that will be a powerful move for you to do. So you need to look within your work where you can bring somebody in to assist you, so that when you do go away, you don't feel as if everything is out of control. Or the feeling of not wanting to go away, for being out of control and not knowing what the situation is going to bring. I need you to remember what I just said about the uncharted sea. You don't need to know where you're going. You don't need to know what the direction or where it's going to take you. You just need to go along for the ride and enjoy it. Enjoy everything that's going on around you and take time for yourself so you can enjoy it. Don't be all work. If you're not your own boss, then just remember those words. Don't be all work. It's more acceptable to be all work if you are your own boss, because you're doing it all for you. But if it's all work and you're not your own boss, what are you doing? You need a balanced life. You need to have the same amount of fun as you do work. So put that back in order if you're not working for yourself. I'm not saying don't do anything and quit your job or anything like that, but just put everything back in perspective of life, that you need to have time for you as well as time for work, and get that balance and that control back. Okay. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So when you are connected to your joyful presence, everything goes good. You attract that same kind of energy. So joy attracts joy. When you're feeling burdened and on top, and everything's on top of you, that is more the energy that you're going to attract. So try and remember to find the positive in every situation and talk about that rather than the negatives of the situation, because you are busy, you have got a job. It just gets overwhelming at times. So look at it as a joyful, well, I have got work, I have got money in the bank, I can do what I want, I can go on holiday, and I need to remember to do that. I need to remember to have as much play as I do work. And you don't always need to know which direction you're going and why you're going there. Just accept it and smile. I hope that makes sense for you. Thank you. This reading is for those of you that chose the clear quartz crystal. For those of you that chose the clear quartz, these are your cards. Let's have a look. Dream big, one of my favourite sayings. Dreams do come true, so always dream big. Okay, so that's a good card. I like that one. Stay optimistic. So once you've made your dreams, so once you set your intention, stay optimistic that it's going to happen. Don't feel as if your dreams can't come true, because they can. All dreams come true. So dream big. And it's time to move on. So sometimes once we've put our dreams into motion, the things have got to change, and you've got to allow those to change for those dreams to happen. So don't limit your expectations or where you're going to be going. And if it is time to release some of the old for the new to come in, don't be scared to do it. That's important words. Don't be scared to change your life. Because I do feel as if your goals that you've set yourself can come true if you persevere and hard work. And the next. Move forward. Go for it. Decide what it is that you've wanted. Make your dreams. Set your intention. Go for it. It's time to move. This movement should be happening now. It's important. Timing is right for you. Healing from the past, anything that's happened in the past, we don't need to worry about now. It's upside down. There's no healing taking place. You're good. You're good to go. Okay, so anything that you've got that's gone wrong in the past is in the past, and you're looking now for the future. Brilliant. You turn away from those niggles. There's niggles in the back of your mind. We all have them, and we need to turn away from them. We need to shut those out and don't let them come in. So that devil on your shoulder that says all the negative stuff, shut them out. Don't listen. Listen to all the positive. And then we'll be going in the right direction. Okay, you've got to remember that your dreams can come true, and that it's time to act on them now. So turn away from the negativity and look to the future. Look forward. We're looking forward. You see, she's looking forward. She's not looking backwards. This is backwards. This is forward. We're going forward. Fish are all going forward. She's looking forward. She's not looking at the past and what's happened in the past and how it's gone wrong. She's looking at where we can be going and what we can be achieving. So what's going to get in the way? Numb. So we've set the dreams, we know what we want to do, and we've sort of said, yes, we're going to do them. But there's that, but what if, in the back of my head? But what if? No, got to turn away from that. That's just what I've been speaking about. Got to turn away from that and allow the emotions in, allow excitement in. Don't think you're going to fail before you start, because you will. There's no surprise there. If you think you're going to fail, you're going to fail. but these cards are telling me that you're not. These cards are saying, dream bigger, dream big, go for it. Low self-worth, get in the way. We know we can do this. We don't need to self-sabotage, and we don't need to think that we are, what's the word I want to use? We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be dreaming these things. We shouldn't have these ambitions. Why shouldn't we? These ambitions are real. These ambitions in life are who make us. So accept that's what you want to do and believe that you can achieve it. And if it means turning away, or moving on, what's this other one here? And move forward. So turning away, moving on, to move forward. If that's what it means, that's what you're going to have to do. But you need to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, it'll be hard work for others to believe in you too. I'll leave that with you. If you don't believe in yourself, it'll be hard work for others to believe in you too. Waking the lion. Oh, for goodness sake. So, going through this little transition, early August, will step on a few toes, because you're going to feel as if you need to prove a point. You don't need to prove a point, you just need to stay focused on moving forward. If you can stay focused, then there doesn't need to be any fireworks, and there doesn't need to be any growling from that lion. Call of the Muse. So you've got ideas and inspirations that are these dreams that you need to act on it. You can't ignore this. Okay, so these dreams and these aspirations for what you're wanting to achieve, to move forward and move on and turn away from your past and become this new person, this exciting, confident, ambitious person, then you need to call on and take action of these thoughts that's going through, and do it sooner rather than later. Quiet the mind. Oh, good luck. Quiet the mind. Yeah, there's going to be so many doubts. So many. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? If you don't give it a go, you're never going to know. So you're going to have to. So all these ideas, this way forward and where it is and what you want to achieve with your life, do it. Quieten the chatter, quieten the ego, and just believe in yourself. Easier said than done, isn't it? Believing in the self. But you can do this. I don't want you going through life thinking what if and feeling numb, as if we're not doing anything that we really want to do. I'm going to use another one of my sayings. This isn't a dress rehearsal, so we need to do exactly what we want to do. Within reason, obviously. I'm not going to tell you to go rob a bank or something like that. I don't think that's your dream. I really don't think that's your dream. But you just need to set your intention, reevaluate your dreams, put them into action. Go for it. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Now that was upside down. So even though I've said all of this, you're still doubting if you can do that. You're still doubting on your abilities. You're still doubting, will people listen to me? Why will people think I'm more important than anybody else doing the same kind of thing I'm doing? Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they think that you're an expert, for want for a better word. Why shouldn't they think that? Because you have the knowledge and ability to move people's minds into a different direction. It's exciting times coming ahead, and we need to start talking and expressing some of our ideas to other people to get the excitement growing. Be this dream, be a massive holiday, a new job, starting being self-employed, a new home, a baby. Whatever your dream is, go for it. Try. You'll never know unless you try it. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. This reading is for those of you that chose the Hematite. These are your cards if you chose the Hematite. Let's have a look. I can follow those ones. Synchronicity, upside down. Don't turn it round, Jode. Right, synchronicity, upside down. Divine magic. And simplify your life. It's the synchronicity that's foxed me upside down. The rest are okay, but that's foxed me a little bit. Because surely, majority of you that are my members on Talking Spirit will believe in synchronicity. So why are we feeling that things don't always go according to plan? Because, okay, it might not be your plan, but we have to remember the spirit world have different plans for us. And we don't always know those plans until last minute. So, okay, you may not think this is synchronicity, or you may not believe in synchronicity, but it's there and it's happening, and it's happening right now. Okay, so you have to believe in the magic. If you've been asking for things in your life and you don't feel it's happening, it may not be happening the way that you feel it's going to happen. You need to simplify your life. You need to ask for things a little bit more in plain English. Okay, so if you've been asking for a little bit of help with the spirit world recently, or a little bit of guidance, it may not come the way you expect it, but it will come. If you ask spirit to help you with whatever it is, they will always help. But like I say, it's not always the way you believe it's going to happen. And that's fine. You just need to go with the flow, relax, and let the energy around the situation sort itself out. So take a step back and watch. Re-energize. Feelings. Communication. So I feel as if it's you that you're waiting for something to happen and you're being impatient. You need to take a step back and just reevaluate everything that's going on and just question, is this really what I want? Is this direction the way I'm really wanting to go, or is it the way I'm expected to go? Okay, and that's an important statement for me to say. Is it what I really want, or is it what is expected of me? Listen to your gut feelings and communicate to others around you, because I feel as if there's mountains being made out of molehills in your life at the moment. It feels as if there's drama going on, that you just need to believe that this is happening for a reason, and it will all get sorted out. It will re-energise, and magic will happen, but it is just there's a niggle somewhere and you can't put your finger on it. You will not be able to sort it out unless you communicate with others around you. Okay, that's really important. You need to communicate and you need to get things off your chest. There's no fireworks, there's no volcano building up. It's just you need to get things off your chest because you're unsure of something and you need to express it and talk about it with somebody else so then you can understand things a little bit better. What have we got here? Oh, we've got joy upside down. I'm not so happy about that one. But we have love upside, right way round, and trust. Okay, so there is lots of love in your life, and you need to trust that they're on the same page and they're wanting the same thing, but that synchronicity just isn't quite there at the moment. That doesn't mean they're not committed to you. It just means that they're on a slightly different page at the moment. But if you just slow down on your reading, they'll soon catch up. Okay, and that's when that joy will turn around the other way around. They're happy, they're content, they're laid back. You're frustrated, impatient, and wanting the next step and a bit more commitment. I'm not talking about wedding rings or anything else here. I'm just talking about a little bit of commitment. Now, I put that into relationship, but that could also be in career as well for other people, that you're wanting a promotion or you're wanting a bit more trust within your work situation. Okay, so just because I put that into relationship, don't think, oh, these cards aren't for me. Okay, because these could go into a career as well. But the main thing you need to focus on is to get rid of some of the chatter in your head and just simplify things a little bit, because a lot of things that you think's going on aren't actually happening. So just trust. Yeah, everything's going okay, and communicate. Express what's on your mind and what your worries are. Okay, right. And then we've got look at the higher view. Smoke and mirrors. So yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying about mountains out of molehills. You can't see the bigger picture. You can't see the next step of where it could be going because you're too busy focused on this step that you want now. Look at the bigger picture and where it can take you, and you will feel a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more content. Open to discovery. Yeah, I feel as if that you are focused just on one area of your life at the moment, and that possibly is the one area where you don't really have any major problems, but because you don't feel as if we're on the same page, we're making problems. Relax. Put your focus somewhere else and everything will start fitting into place. You feel as if people aren't telling you the truth or keeping things from you. Not in a bad way as such, but just you feel as if you're being left out of a situation a little bit. I'm really sorry to say you're not. It's not happening. It really isn't. A lot of this is the making the mountains out of molehills. Let go of what you think's happening. Release it. Now, you may think, oh, how the hell do I do that? So a way to do it would be to write it all down, burn it, or think of it all in your mind and then wash it away with the ocean. Just allow it to go. Allow it to be removed out of your energy. And what's this card say again? I've been drawn to that one. And allow your feelings to reset. Press the reset button and look at it all in a different light. It's that perfect saying, is if you were saying this sort, if you had a best friend going through the same situation as you're going through now, what advice would you give them? Let yourself be your best friend and give yourself some sound advice on about what is and isn't going on in your life at the moment. Because life's good for you. Stop trying to make dramas, or stop trying to think that things are going on that aren't, because it's okay. You can just sit and relax and have a time of peace, because this is what this is. A time of peace, a time to relax, and a time to enjoy your surroundings and your life. So it was upside down. I just turned it around to read it. So it was upside down. So it says the presence of love will always cast out fear. Yeah, it will, if you let it. I feel you're so concerned that things are going to start disappearing in your life that you really want to keep, that you could actually push them away, which is really what you don't want to do. So you really do need to listen and press those reset buttons and start again. Because if this is mainly to do relationships, which I feel it is, it won't be for everybody, but whatever the situation you're going on in your life, you need to reset everything and start afresh. Because it's not as bad as you seem. It's just your perspective regards to another person's perspective, and you need to communicate and get all this sorted out to move forward together. I hope that makes sense. Thank you.